Hey everybody, I'm back for another review. Um, yeah, so I basically just watched. I'm gonna do a review for this movie called Morbius, starring Jared Leto and whatever. I just recently watched it for free um, on a streaming platform, and I know some of you are not gonna agree with me on this, but I thought it was a okay film, but and I'm gonna explain why, but I don't get why this movie gets so much hate. It got so many fucking, sorry for the language. It got so much bad takes on it. I basically never saw this movie before until now, recently. Yeah, so um, I don't like I said I don't get why this movie got so bad. It doesn't deserve all the hate that it gets. I mean, it's not a perfect movie or anything. If anything, it doesn't deserve all the bad takes that it got. This movie's like only like 4 years old right now, I think. Well, almost 4 years old because it came out in April of 2022. For to start simple, Morbius is kind of an action adventure type film where we watch Doctor Michael Morbius, right, the so-called anti-hero, the basically the biochemist trying to find like the cure behind um, an extremely rare blood disease. He infects himself. Sorry. All right, I'm just making sure the camera's looking at me. Yeah. So what I was saying, he injects himself. He infects himself. He's completely changed by the thing that he injected himself with. And I don't understand how this movie is low rated. I thought it was good. I mean, not good, but I thought it was decent. I mean, I thought it was like something that takes a great imagination of a live action comic book film. And we were excited to see more of this song. Excited to see more of this character from the comic books. Graphic novel of Marvel. And quite frankly, this is basically the first Marvel movie I'm actually reviewing. Um, I don't really feel like reviewing any other Marvels because I don't know. It's most of Marvel. What I see right now, it's like the same thing to me. Like every single Marvel movie that I see is the same thing. To me, it's like nothing new to talk about. Each Marvel film of today, it's like nothing new to talk about for me to discuss. So I think this is the only one of the few Marvel movies I'm gonna do a review on. Honestly, so yeah, I don't understand the low ratings of this movie. I'm not saying that it's like the best or anything. It's far from it, but um, it's a small duration that didn't help with you know that didn't really help the main character to evolve, and I believe that there was not enough time for the end of the thing at the end of this, you know. the interpretations of both Jared Leto, who played Dr. Michael Morbius, and Matt Smith, I think. Matt Smith, who played as Milo, were decent. I mean, we're decent. Had its yeah, they had its moments. You know, they had a few good moments here and there. You know, I thought it was like a little, a little charismatic, a little like charismatic. I mean, a little. I don't know. They had a little few decent moments and stuff, and their combination worked very well. I mean, to sum this up, I have to say that Morbius is kind of a nice, entertaining action film. But try to lower your standards so that you're not disappointed. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be this top tier um, film from Marvel MCU or anything. Um, it's really not that it's not that great, but it's watchable. You know, it's something that I can see myself watching from time to time. You know, I think the CGI in this movie was very overdone. I mean, it's an entertaining in the atmosphere. You know, yeah, the atmosphere in this movie, I consider it to be an okay, I guess. I mean, imagine just to serve up yet another helping of campy superhero indulgence, despite many little flaws. I mean, I'll start off with the problem I had with this film. That mainly being um, it's blandly editing and the CGI. I know many people say that this about a lot about so that says a lot about the superhero films. You know, the current modern metal. I mean, excuse me, metal. Modern Marvel movies. I meant to say. Yeah. Let's see, where was I? Sorry, I typed this up last this whole day. I was typing all this up. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, I know many people say this about a lot of superhero films, but coming from a horror lover's perspective, as well as fitting the atmospheric and the tone life director Daniel Espinosa seemed to pair within it. This movie really should have been rated R. It feels like Sony really did censor and edit this one as much as they could have. With the blood and violence as limited as possible, it takes away from the experience as a whole when one moment in particularly where a man acts like his throat is cut open, but there is literally nothing there. Unsurprisingly, as with the case with a lot of films like this, the CGI can be a bit overused at times. For the most part, I actually like the look of vampire bloody hungry Morbius taken by Jared Leto. But other similar CGI, and at times, CGI itself can feel a bit too ugly or forced for comfort. The fight scenes towards the end, in particular, are also overdone with CGI, and I just really wish Sony would have let the people working on this film give some life to the project instead of worrying about its box office gross. I know I've complained a lot so far, but in terms of a film, I really did enjoy this one for the most part. Sure, it's messy, but what can you do? Matt Smith's characters is a bit over the top, and it's some formulaic I don't know how I typed that up. I can't pronounce it. Formulaic moments. but it is a very entertaining film. You know, Leto and Arjuna give their all to their performances, and it has a lot of cool ideas and concepts that are interesting to see fleshed out on screen, particularly with Morbius, and in particular as he begins to learn how to control himself. There's a lot of humanity hidden beneath the surface in this film, though, even with some formulaic moments. There's a lot of depth and heart put into the titular character, and it really allows you to emphasize both with the film's um, story as well as Leto on screen. In the end, I enjoy Morbius. It is far from perfect, but it was a solid superhero interior. And I'm curious to see what they might do with this character next. Yeah, I basically hope they. I mean, I don't think we'll find something next for this movie. I really doubt it since it didn't do so well at the box office 4 years ago. And it kind of sucks, you know. Um, yeah, so basically, this movie is what it was for what it was. You know, it's like it's actually watchable. It's actually decent. You know, it's not something. You know, it's not the best. It's not something that's creatively thoughtful. You know, or anything. But it's like I said, it's good for what it's worth. You know, it's not something that it's not. Maybe it might be not memorable and stuff. It might not be as memorable. I mean, but you know, it has its flaws. It has its merits. Yeah. So, well, anyway, this is my review for Morbius. I hope you guys enjoyed. I basically going to be uploading more videos soon. Stay tuned for that. I just need to find some time to do it. I don't know when I'll be able to upload the rest. I mean, I have a bunch of other reviews I've done, but I haven't posted on YouTube yet. So I'll keep you guys posted. Anyways, I'm out. Take care. See you in the next one.